So here we are for another trip and my first ever travel day vlog. 5:35 AM, Monday the 18th of November. Bring it on. So my flight number is VS007 to Los Angeles from London Heathrow. You know the first thing that came into my mind? Will the James Bond slot machine be kind to me this trip? I tell you what, when you think that immediately when you see a flight number, I think you know you're a degenerate gambler. So after a 10-hour, 20-minute flight from Heathrow to LAX, very quickly through customs, over to Thrifty Car Hire, got a Nissan Effort for this trip, and I reckon it's going to take me around about 4.5 hours to get to Vegas from here, hopefully. So it's about 2:45 now, so let's see how long it takes. I'll keep you informed. So a quick update as to where we are on this road trip to Vegas. The traffic, as I was warned, coming out of LA is pretty bad. I'm about 2 hours in and I've done 53 miles. I'm on the 210 East, and I'm going to come off in about 10 miles, which I think is the turnoff that then heads to Barstow. So yeah, I mean it's pretty bad traffic. So I've basically got, it's coming out to 5 o'clock now in the afternoon. I've got two options. I can either stop off at Barstow in a motel and then crack on really early tomorrow to get to Vegas bright and early, or I can power on through to get to Vegas tonight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get to Barstow and then I'll see how I feel. As it stands now, I'm quite keen to get to Vegas. I really want to get there, and oh, there you go, someone's had a crash, look. I want to get there and get a few dollars in a slot machine, so we'll see how we go. It's about 1 o'clock AM in the UK. I've been up since 5, so yeah, I'm going to start getting tired, I would imagine, in the next 4 hours or so, because I'll have been up for 24 hours then. Although I did actually sleep a little bit on the plane, which is unusual for me, but I did. Anyway, let's see how we get on, and I'll catch up with you when we hit Barstow. So as you can see, I didn't stop off on the way, and I'm here at Excalibur right now. The 4.5 hour journey from LAX ended up being 6 hours, which I was warned about. So yeah, all you guys that warned me, you are obviously completely right. And I think it was because I got a bit of traffic initially, and then it got nearer to sort of rush hour time. And anyway, 4.5 hours ended up as 6 hours. But I enjoyed the journey. I like a little road trip, you know. And I've had 10 hours, 20-minute flight and a 6-hour drive. But I had to get to Vegas tonight. I really did. I was absolutely desperate to get to Vegas tonight. I'm so excited to be here. I've just checked into my room in the Royal Tower. I'm pretty impressed with it, actually. It's a 1-bedroom suite. I'll do a room tour later in the week. I have $150 resort credit and $150 free play. Now my budget for this trip, as I think I've mentioned in previous vlogs and the Q&A, etc., is lower than normal. So I have about $350 per day. However, I do have just under $400 free play in various properties, 150 of it being here. So we'll just see what happens, you know. I'm not expecting to spend a great deal on anything else. The resort credit here will cover these 4 days, and I have 75 resort credit at Mandalay Bay later in the trip, which will pretty much cover those 3 days, because I don't eat a huge amount, as you know. So we'll just see what happens, and I'm just so pleased to be here. This is the first time ever I've been to Vegas 4 times in a year. And yeah, I'm just amazed really that I'm here. So it's 10 nights, first 4 here, 3 at Downtown Grand, and then 3 at Mandalay Bay. And I've also double booked with Planet Hollywood for 2 of those 3 days, so I can do a walkthrough of Planet Hollywood. So I'm going to go to my favourite bar, and just walking through here actually really does remind me, as you may remember from my strip walk, this was the first hotel I stayed at when I came solo for the first time in 2006. And it really, I think probably since 2006, I've probably spent a total of around about 2 hours in here in 13 years. It really is no more than that. We're just walking around here now, checking in. I mean, it was like I was standing in that check-in line 13 years ago. It was like it was yesterday. And walking around here now, you know, I'm getting the feel for the place again, and I don't know, so this is why I like different properties and staying in different properties. I think it's very exciting. You know, I have a history here at Excalibur, and I'm really looking forward to spending quite a bit of time here over the next 4 days and gambling here. But when I was here in 2006, the place I always had a beer to start the evening is here, the Sherwood Forest Bar. I'm glad to say they've not changed the name of it. And to be fair, the theming here, they've not touched, really. So it's all good. So I'm going to start off with a Budweiser, buy my own Budweiser because I want it at the bar there. Have a beer, and then start the gambling with 150 free play. Let's see if we can turn it into anything. So we're on James Bond. Voodoo free spins on the Live and Let Die new game. Things aren't going that well. I lost my 150 free play for basically nothing. Come on, we need some of the the crocodile. And then 100 of my own money is down to 1108. Yeah, it's not so good without anything at the middle. Sorry, at the front. And this is pretty much my first bonus. 180 a bet. So I need like 89 bucks or something to draw level here. Come on, yeah, here we go. Old Roger Moore was my Bond, really. But I must admit, Live and Let Die probably isn't my favourite movie of his. That would be The Spy Who Loved Me. Yeah, nothing much again. So a slow start we're up to here. But hey, it's early days, huh? Come on, do it again, do it again, do it again. Yes, there we go. Come on. Here comes the crocodile. Need it near the front. Come back down, come back down, come back down, come back down. Yeah, okay. Come on, someone on the front row. Yeah, I'm not sure how much that is really. Okay, there's a bit there. Hey, a win's a winner. 44, okay, not a total disaster. They seem to have replaced all the James Bond games that I was playing last time. So the Casino Royale and the Thunderball have gone. Well, certainly here anyway. So I've got one more spin left. Let's hope it does it again. Come on, come on, do it again, do it again, do it again. No, it's not going. Anyway, it's a bonus. It's $44.90. So yes, well, I've used my free play up with nothing, so I'm now down 44 bucks. So cheeky little win on Quicket Platinum. 6 Quickets for 96.11, which is nice because I was down 100. That's nicer, nice screen. So that puts me, yeah, only 10 down now, so that's a decent one. Good stuff. And again, sorry, just to labour the point, but it was the highest 6 out of the bank of 6 machines, these 3 and the 3 behind. It's worth checking the progressive amounts before you play these games, 100%. So Dragon Link, happy and prosperous. I'm 100 down. I put a second 100 in, down to 93, and then hit it on the 250 bet, the pot bonus. So fingers crossed. Here we go. Let's get this holding spin. Come on. Come on, let's do this. Come on. There's something there. Okay, 25, that's alright. But I need the hold and spin. I need the hold and spin. Oh. Not going to happen. No. Oh well, 31. That puts me, yeah, about 70 bucks down so far. Steady as she goes. So the day after a pretty epic travel day, I ended up 200 down last night, which wasn't too bad really overall. I didn't get anything after the bonuses you just saw. I must admit, I think yesterday I thought what I could achieve with a travel day. I thought, well, if I hit LA around about lunchtime, there won't be much traffic for a Monday. I could then sort of meander over to Bairstow, go to the thermometer, then pretty much hit Vegas around about early evening, no trouble at all. Everybody warned me about the traffic. They were clearly correct. I haven't driven from LA to Vegas probably for 15 years, and certainly since the last time I did it, it's definitely got a hell of a lot busier. Yeah, so 10-hour, 20-minute flight followed by a 6-hour drive is enough for anybody. And I did sleep in though until 7 AM this morning, so I obviously was completely exhausted. Now, would I do it again is the question. Now, I did save about 400 quid on the flight cost by going to LA rather than direct into Vegas this time. And so I'd certainly do that again, but I think I'd do one or two things. I'll either stay in LA or Bairstow and then get up very early the following day and get to Vegas for sort of breakfast time, or I would get an interconnecting flight from LA and land in Vegas the same day. The reason I didn't do that this time, there was an option to do that, but I couldn't do it, or I didn't do it, sorry, because it was the flight wasn't leaving for about 7 hours after I landed, so I figured, well, if I get a car, I'll be there then, and I was. So Anyway, it was still very, very tiring, but I'm here now, first full day, so I'm going to crack on with it, and I will speak to you this time tomorrow. Take care.